No matter how hard you try, you are always going to miss out on something. Therefore, it's time for you to let go of all the FOMO and fall in love with JOMO instead. Now, for those of you who are new to this concept, FOMO basically stands for the fear of missing out, which is basically a feeling of having regret or anxiety that you are missing out on something. It can be an event or even an opportunity that other people seem to have and enjoy, but you are not a part of it. On the other hand, JOMO stands for the joy of missing out. It's when you actually start enjoying the fact that you are missing out on something. It's actually when you start falling in love with your solitude. JOMO is also considered as an antidote to FOMO. So I promise you that after watching this video, you will end up falling in love with JOMO and enhance the quality of your life for the better. There are total 6 kind of FOMOs that I want to discuss with you guys so that you can have a better understanding about what you are going through in your life so that you can focus on it more specifically. The first and the most common type of FOMO is the social FOMO. It's a FOMO that you have when you feel like other people have got better social life than you. It's basically an anxiety that you feel when you see other people with their friends or maybe their family having so much fun together that you are not a part of. Maybe you have always lived in a toxic family and you know that you can never have that same type of time and experience with your family or your friends. Second type of FOMO that we have is the career FOMO. It basically reflects the worry that you are missing out on some really great job opportunities or professional growth. When you feel like other people have got better jobs than you or better career than you. When you see other people having success and accomplishing all their goals and you feel like they are moving ahead in life while you are stuck. When you feel kind of behind in life. Now, the third type of FOMO is the experiential FOMO. Now, this is something which I have personally really struggled in my life with. It's when you feel like other people are having some really great experiences in their life which you are not a part of. Going to events and parties, socializing. I know that it really hurts when you see your friends posting their pics online, when they go to a party or an event with their other friends, living their life to the fullest and you are just sitting at home. Because I live with really strict parents, I was never allowed to really go out and have fun. It also makes you feel like you will never be able to make memories because of that. So if you're going through such kind of FOMO, trust me, I really feel you. The next FOMO that we have is the relationship FOMO. It's when you all of a sudden start craving love in your life because you see other people enjoying that and having a really great time with their partners. This FOMO can also occur when you are the only person who is single in your friend group maybe. And you start having thoughts like, why can't I be loved like that? Even I want to go on dates and I also want to have certain romantic surprises, to share some cute couple pictures on my social media. The next FOMO that we have is the financial FOMO. It's when you start feeling pressured for making investment or buying trendy items or following financial trends because you fear that you will miss out on certain gains and opportunities, financial opportunities that other people are enjoying. And the last FOMO that we have is the lifestyle FOMO. It reflects your urge to adopt a certain lifestyle because you see other people enjoying that. It can be a luxury lifestyle, for example. It can occur when you see people traveling to some really great places and enjoying their life to the fullest. Now, one thing that links all of these FOMOs is comparison. Comparison is a major sign that you are going through any kind of FOMO in your life. And that is exactly where your mindset comes in. Now let's talk about some mindset shift which you need to make in order to get rid of the FOMO. The very first mindset shift which you need to make is that realize if it's meant to be, it will be. If something or someone is meant for you, nothing in this universe can take that away from you. You guys need to believe from the core of your heart that you are always going to find your way to the people or things that have always meant to be in your life, regardless of the circumstances, no matter what. Having this mindset actually completely destroys the relevance of this concept of fear of missing out. When you think like that, you are also showing to the universe that how much faith and trust you have in the process. The second mindset shift which you need to make is that whenever you feel jealous or envious of someone for having something that you desire, don't beat yourself up for feeling that way. Don't be like, I'm such a bad person for being jealous, because you're not. This is just a signal from the universe that this person has something which even you are capable and deserving of having in your life. Because otherwise you wouldn't be feeling this jealousy or envy. So the next time you feel jealous of someone, take that as an inspiration. Take that as a sign from the universe that okay, there's something which I need to work on in order to have that exact same thing in my life. And how can I do that? It is actually very much applicable in career, financial and lifestyle FOMO. The next mindset shift which you need to make is that realize not everyone has everything. Every single person on this planet at least lacks something which you might have. So the job that seemed very interesting and very fascinating to you and you wish to have might be a headache for the other person. Yes, maybe someone in your friend group has the most amazing and happiest family ever, but they lack skills which you might have. And talking about relationships, you don't know what's actually going on between two people. It's very easy to get manipulated by seeing those happy pictures on social media, but you don't even know if it's real or not. What I mean by this point is be grateful for whatever you have in your life rather than focusing on other people or their life, because trust me, every single person is going through something, every single person is dealing with some sort of struggle. You never know. Focus on your own life for God's sake. Finally, the last thing that I want to say is that please get rid of this mindset that you have to attend every single party and every single event in order to fit in and to make memories, because that is not possible. You know why? Because the truth is that you are always going to miss out on something no matter how hard you try. You don't have to experience every single thing and do every single thing just because everyone else is doing it, because at the end of the day, if you are happy simply by being with yourself, with your loved ones, with your 2 or 3 friends, that is all that matters. Now let's talk about some practical steps which you can take in order to get rid of FOMO and fall in love with JOMO. Do you guys know what was common in all the types of FOMO that we discussed? It was that all of them are fueled by one single thing, and that is social media. Think about it. The reason why you compare yourself to other people is because you are always on social media. You are always interacting with other people's life. You are seeing those fake images, and even if they are not fake, you are always involved in other people's life, which ultimately leads to comparison and then FOMO. And this is the first practical step which you need to take if you want to get rid of FOMO, and that is get off your damn phone. If you are using social media in order to seek inspiration and motivation, you follow people who inspire you, who motivate you, who educate you, I'm completely fine with it. I have no problem. Do your productive scrolling. I'm completely with you guys. But if you're constantly using it and you're constantly on your phone, even when you know, you end up comparing yourself to other people, you end up feeling bad about yourself, you end up having extreme FOMO. And why the hell are you using social media? So kindly unfollow and block, and if you don't want to do any of these things, simply mute anyone who is responsible for you feeling extreme FOMO. It can be your friends who post pictures online of them living their best life, or it can be people who show off their wealthy lifestyle. Now, next, and probably one of the most very important thing which you have to do is figure out what is your major goal in life. Of course, we can have multiple goals for different aspects of our life, but what is that one goal which you want to accomplish no matter what? Goal that kind of reflects your purpose in life. You guys really need to figure out what's your major goal in life, because you cannot tell me that on one hand you want to become a successful entrepreneur or a doctor or whatever, and you want to achieve financial freedom and you want to live in your own apartment one day, and on the other hand you are so upset about being single because all your other friends are in a relationship. Because my friend, if we are supposed to walk on this path, then why the hell are we focusing and moving in this direction when these things are not even related to each other? Make it make sense. Now, I'm not saying that you don't deserve to be in a good relationship. Of course you do. But this is a side goal, and we want to focus on our major goal, which is more important, and then the side goals can follow. Because when you know what's your major goal in life and you really focus on that goal, guess what? You automatically stop giving a shit about other people's life. Find your purpose in life, and all the other things simply won't matter. And when I say find your purpose, it can be simple, okay? For some people, it can be as simple as finding a really good life partner for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just know what you want out of your life, just know what's your major goal in life, and really work on that. And finally, the last thing which you have to do is start being in the present moment. Because when you are in the present moment, you are not worrying about the past or the future. Let's say you have to study for an exam in this moment right now, when you know that all your friends are somewhere in the party enjoying themselves. Being in the present moment really allows you to not think about them and have thoughts like they are so lucky, they are enjoying themselves, and here I am studying. But instead, you can focus on yourself and think about how can I make this present moment right now more enjoyable. If you're focusing in the present moment, you will have thoughts like, okay, studying in this moment right now will definitely benefit my future self, so it's not really that bad. So focus on being in the present moment and how can you make that present moment more enjoyable, which is the ultimate hack to fall in love with JOMO. That is the joy of missing out. It's when you finally accept that of course you're going to miss out on something, and that's completely okay, and you start falling in love with your solitude. Now, before ending this video, I just quickly want to remind you of a quote from the Bollywood movie Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, which is, कितनी भी कोशिश कर लो बनी, लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ तो छूटेगा ही. इसके आगे मैं भूल गई, but I basically this emphasize on the idea that just enjoy being in the present moment rather than trying to do every single thing at a time, you know. So I really hope this video would have helped you, because I know that FOMO is one of the major concern in today's time, especially in our generation. So I wish you the best. God bless you, and I will meet you in my next video.